Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, June 22nd, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I nurture the heart of the matter. And today, I gotta tell you, I spent a really long time sitting with the astro just trying to feel into the energy. And the thing that I kept coming into was the heart of the matter. And I was like, well, this is really interesting because yesterday was like the jewel of the lotus, like really getting into the center. And today it kind of has that same essence, getting into and nurturing the heart of the matter. And finally, I had my aha click in with the astro. So we begin the day with the moon in Capricorn. And the moon in Capricorn is connecting to Mars in Scorpio at 23 degrees. And it's also connecting to Uranus in Aries at 23 degrees. And right there with Uranus in Aries at 23 degrees is Ceres. Ceres in Aries at 23 degrees. And Ceres is an interesting interesting energy. It really takes us into our inner parent. And it's so appropriate right now as we are working into Sun in Cancer. We actually are going to be at Sun in Cancer at 1 degree, 2 degrees today. And so we're getting into that energy of nurturing. And here is this energy of Ceres coming in, offering the vibration of the inner parent, connecting to the moon, connecting to Mars, connecting to Uranus, all at 23 degrees. And so this is really a call for you to get in and figure out, we're working just into this last little bit of this Mars retrograde. So really, can you nurture your desires? Can you nurture who you are and how you are showing up through your desires? There may be some mental energy going on through these desires. Can you nurture yourself through, the back and forth energy that the mind brings up? Should I not? Am I doing the right thing? Is this, the right energy for me to engage in? So really, find the heart of the matter. Get into your center and nurture yourself from that place and let that mind game, that mental energy fall away. The moon in Capricorn is asking us to just show up for this process and allow our emotions to come up through this process. A lot of times, the back and forth shoulds and should nots come from various feelings that we may have and maybe some fears that we may have. So really find the heart of the matter, the heart of your desire, and nurture and hone that. So that's going to be happening at the beginning of the day. Uranus and Ceres are going to be working together a little bit more together with each other throughout the day. And that's just, I think it's liberating your inner nurture, the inner part of you that wants to take care of yourself as you feel the feels. And you're meant to feel the feels. With Sun in Cancer, we're really meant to let the divinity of feelings come through. So this is not a time to hold back the feelings. It's also not a time to necessarily vomit your feelings on everybody else. They're coming up for you to process them yourself. We then have Moon, void of course, and then shifting into Aqua. Aqua Moon is kind of like the moon. Anything goes. Anything could happen. And it's going to definitely stimulate some more mental energy. We have Mercury connecting to both Jupiter and Pluto at 16 degrees. So Mercury will be at 16 degrees. This is a degree of letting spirit send you some information. Although Mercury is in Gemini, so it definitely has that mental component. Again, there's this mental energy. The spiritual energy, again, is wanting to feed into the heart of the matter. Also interesting, we have Mercury conjunct Vesta, and Vesta is the inner fire. So it's like the inner fire at the heart of the matter. Again, tuning us into our desires. There's always kind of like a through line of the way the astros kind of all working together. So to me, it's can you get settled inside yourself? Can you find the peace at the heart of the matter? You'll either be up here or you'll find that settling energy down within you. Mercury in conjunct Pluto may be a little bit of shakeups. You may get some additional information that kind of I don't know, is this right, is this wrong? Again, find that peace, find that inner fire within yourself. I do want to mention too that Jupiter is hanging out with the North Node in Virgo. So there is an element of destiny going on really strong right now in this energy. And, North Node is tuning into the Mercury energy and into the Pluto energy. It also means that the South Node is also feeding information. So really pay attention to signs, information. If something just clicks for you, even if you don't understand it at this time, pay attention to it. There's some things going on under the surface that you may understand later, but you may not quite get right now. But it's, the element of destiny coming through. So the cards that I got for today, such interesting cards. I pulled projections in reverse. Don't get caught up in what your mind is saying, thinking, seeing. I have the politics card. There are some masks that are needing to come off to be released. I also pulled the conditioning card. You may get caught in these old conditions, but ultimately, find the heart of the matter. Find that friendly place in yourself where you're like in the zone. Keep coming back to that. It may be that you have to tone to get into that zone. I'm getting so much energy around mantras right now. I keep telling clients that, and it's working for me right now. Mantra, mantra, mantra. So, if you can't get into the heart of the matter, that may be a time to chant Om and let that help you settle in to yourself in and through this energy. So, the card that I pulled for Rumi, we're nearing the last of these Mars retrograde Rumi cards. It's I surge on the uprising wave of love. And it looks kind of like that strawberry moon we just had. It said, my life can be summed up on 3 accounts. I was rare, I was cooked, I was burned. It says, great forces of planetary movements can affect us all and are affecting us all right now. These movements of the cosmos affect us, body and soul, mind and spirit. You are going through a cycle by which you will be moved by forces greater than your own personal will. This is a karmic period, a time during which movements of greater planetary bodies will have an impact upon Earth and humanity. This oracle comes with a message for you. There are changes happening that may be out of your control. This is because you're ready for accelerated life change. Rather than paddling, you'll be caught up in a wave and move farther and faster. Let yourself surge on with the energy of what's happening, leading with your heart, the heart of the matter, and just going with whatever unfolds. This will bring you the best fortune and open you up to the divine destiny that is your birthright for this lifetime. So find the heart of the matter for yourself and settle in there as we ride these waves, this next set of waves, because I feel like these waves are definitely different than the last set that we just went through. And if you want more, book a reading. I have my new sale up where I'm offering 6 readings for the price of 5. These are little 20-minute, half-hour readings, and we can do them monthly and follow along how the astro is affecting you as the planets, go over your planets, and the different lessons that you have with the sun interacting with your different houses and everything. We all have different lessons, different focuses every month. So if you'd like that, it's up on the Gaia Blooming website, GaiaBlooming.com. You can always email me for details. And if you booked a reading and have not heard from me, let me know and we can set that up, because I emailed everybody, but I haven't heard back from some people still from the last sale. And so I'd really like to do your readings for you or hear from you, even if you're not ready for the readings right now. And if you already have, given me a shout out, we're cool and we can do it whenever you want. So that's it for now. Have a beautiful day and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.